Hey guys! So, we're at the beach.
Yes, we are.
This is episode 4 of Dirty Laundry. And as you can see, there was our mystery guest. Let's welcome him in, okay? 1, 2. Okay.
Welcome, Hari Navendra!
Okay, anyways. So, Hari is
Hello.
our first ever guest star.
I know.
Wait, also pause. Ignore this ghetto-ass setup. It's because I have nowhere to clip this to and we have to share. And if I were to clip it, it'll be, you know what I mean? So, hopefully this doesn't pick up crazy audio. But, Hari, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hari. I am their friend, the best
Are you
friend. Like, yeah, the best friend they could ever have. Yeah, and they wanted me on this podcast so badly. And if you remember me, I was mentioned in the first episode.
Hari
Yeah, I was in London when she texted me. She was like, "Can you send a picture of you with those Harry Potter like prison thing?" I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I took a picture, and then next fucking day, I see myself on YouTube. Picture up, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Deserved. Anyways.
and what? I'm still a big bad bitch.
Okay, so Ari just came back from UK. How was the UK?
I did.
Talk about it.
I did. It was so fun. It was everything I imagined. I would say, "Oh my god, it's fun." I guess. No, it was so fucking fun. I would go again.
What about the UK appeal? Like the UK fantasy actually came true.
It did. Well, you know how they say it's like it's so romanticized there. Like I love like when I went to London. Like I was like imagining I'm in a movie. It was so magical. And you see the 1/6 idea of like the big band. I was like on my knees.
Now everything technicolor.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
Yeah, that's how I truly felt. Because I went to London, and London, other than like the big monuments and whatever, like famous things like Big Ben, like London Bridge, like Tower Bridge. Other than that, it's boring. But when you're at those like famous locations, you just feel so wow. Yeah, you can't believe I'm there.
So it's not really pumped up. It truly was beautiful.
It was
natural.
because we've been seeing these like things since we were young.
Yeah.
Like
Phineas and Ferb.
yeah, it's like we've seen like our like cartoons, our childhood, everything. We like this, the songs and whatever. It's really, dreams came true.
I think a lot of people want to know about London. Are there shoddy bays in London?
Like not much. Like literally, you know how it's like, oh my god, white people, like, blah, 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 white
London
people are so
boy.
no,
No.
not really. It's just like very few. I mean, definitely more than here.
So if you're lucky, you're lucky.
Yeah.
But were you guys lucky on your trip?
There was a few. Like the girls are so hot. The guys are.
That's always how it goes.
That's
always how it goes.
Girls are always hotter.
The girls are always
Every
hotter.
country there is.
Yep. Agree. But yeah, you gotta scan through to find like one. But you'll find. Sure, you won't find. You scan, but you won't find. At least you'll find one there.
What about, okay, because while he was in the UK, he was sending me some, like, pictures.
Was that it?
Yeah, I like two, of, like, DILFs.
Yeah.
No, so what's the DILF to hot young guys ratio? Are there more DILFs than are...
Honestly, maybe.
Right.
I think so.
I kind of got that vibe.
I think so too. Because there was just one bus driver.
Bus driver.
The bus driver, like my bus driver.
Okay.
Like when we're going back, like the last day, going back from campus to the airport. He was really so Lana Del Rey vibe.
Lana Del Rey vinyl? Silver.
Yes.
Silver Fox.
No. Dear Lord,
When I get to heaven, please let me.
take my hand.
Yeah, literally. Then after we got down the bus, I was like, "Bro, did you see the bus driver?" And she's like, "What?"
The bus driver is crazy. Do you see the bus driver?
That's what I'm saying.
No one looks at the bus.
Nobody was about it, but apparently in London.
It should start now.
That's true. Like he was, apparently like some of our friends, the public buses too. Apparently, those and other girls that were there. Apparently, there was one bus driver, and then like after they like got down on the bus, apparently he looked and like did something or something, and they all screamed. Yeah, they all like,
Yeah, if I was him, I'd be humble. So
Bro, I'd be sad the
I'm like,
whole
hey,
day.
no scream. I did like hot scream, bitch.
oh,
Yes.
yeah,
Like, they were like, no, they were like, "Wee!"
Oh my
They were like,
god!
yes, like he was so hot apparently.
No, I will say it takes a lot to get that kind of reaction publicly. Like for
Mm.
girls to actually publicly, like physically scream at you because
I
you're
don't know.
hot.
Yeah, yeah. They screamed because it was hot. I don't know what he did. I forgot what it is.
Oh yeah. So if you're looking for a sugar daddy,
Oh, yeah.
not even sugar daddies,
You know
bus
what, just
drivers, daddies, dills.
Enough about daddies.
I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that? I saw that, the chip blew, the chip blew. I hope the camera
Roll
saw
that
that.
clip again.
that's like the most embarrassing big bang moment I think I've ever had in my life. Let's talk about how we all became friends.
You started this.
What?
Yes, she did.
What are you talking
You
about?
like set it up for us to be friends.
Wait, she's asking about the two of us.
Oh,
Because you're making me sound like a fan.
oh, two of us.
Goddamn.
Okay,
Okay.
so the first time we met,
See, I don't remember. Oh, I do. It's a Ramzan table, right?
really,
Yes.
it wasn't at a classroom. It wasn't at the classroom. That's the first time I ever met you, or at least noticed you. You noticed me first.
I don't remember, but
Okay,
this
let's just tell each other's POV. So
Okay.
my POV was the first time I noticed or knew Hari was obviously class because we're in the same class and everything, and he was friends with Hui, our friend, and yeah, because they were like you guys went like to school like a few weeks before and stuff.
like the whole term before.
Yeah, they went to school a whole term before. I stayed online. Sorry, I stayed online. They went to school. So yeah, that was the first time I met Hari. And at first, I was shy, obviously, because I didn't know anybody in this class. Everyone's scary. Everyone's like big brain law people or whatever. So scary as hell. And law is the only class that we have the same class.
Okay, I have two different separate occasions that I remember vividly her, okay? First one is we were at like table like in our common area in our school, in our uni. And Hui brings her over to my
Right.
table because Hui, you remember that?
Yeah. No, I don't remember that, but I know you through Hui. Because I knew Hui before.
Mm. So Hui knows everybody. That bitch, she's friends with everybody. So we'll stop that for a while. I'm kidding. So you can go. I'm kidding. So Hui like talking to my Sarah and then me and like I don't know Rico maybe.
I don't
know.
remember.
So I was in the table and then Hui brings over. She's like, "Hi guys, this is my Sarah," and then my Sarah was like, "Hi."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hi." That's the first time I remember. Second time was in the classroom.
Okay.
But this is after that part.
Yeah.
After that part, and then the class ended or something, and then we were sitting beside each other or something like that. And then
Yeah.
we were walking out, and then I was like, "Masara, wait, I want to tie my shoelace." You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know if she was like walking out or whatever, and
Yeah.
then that's when we like thought we were like, "Oh my god, what subjects are you taking?" So I almost took math, and then you were like, you also almost took math.
Yeah, I
something like
remember
that.
that.
Yeah, so that's how we like
And
started talking.
and I would say that at first Hari and Hui were a lot closer together because obviously I didn't really know. And then we kind of became a trio, so it was the three of us. And then unfortunately Hui left, so then we kind of became a duo in class. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Then
Oh, this
Ezra.
bitch came into the picture. Wow.
I didn't even go to their school. We had a
The
Merdeka
Merdeka
parade for all of unis in the same area. And my uni was included. Like, we were all in, like,
Was it?
yes, babe.
She was from Raffles. Yeah.
It was all, like, Nusa Jaya universities, and then you can join this event. And so I joined, and then I asked my sir, I'm like, "Oh, your uni was invited. Are you joining?" And she said, "Yes." And so I'm like, "Okay, I'll go if you go." So I signed up, yada, yada, yada. Comes, like, a few weeks later when the actual event is happening. This bitch tells me, like, 1 day, 2 days before, "Hey, I can't make it."
Yeah, I
Wonder.
can't. You know why?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out my dad's birthday. It's not my fault. I really couldn't go.
Yeah, she was like, "Hey,
I
I
wanna go
can't
to my dad's
make it." And I'm like, "Oh, if you're not going, then I'm not going because I don't know a single soul
Right.
Yeah.
that was going." And she's like, "Well, a bunch of my friends are going. You can just hang out with them." And I was like, "Hell no, I'm not going. I don't know who these people are."
Yeah, why did you come?
Because, okay, hear me out.
Wow.
So I was like, I don't want to go, whatever. I'm like genuinely down to like what, a few hours before. I'm like, I don't know.
I was trying really hard to convince her.
Like, I think you can be friends with them. Like, you guys can get along, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's not the point. I'm just scared. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And then I was telling my brother, I'm like, dude, like, I really don't want to go, whatever. And like, for context, I'm a different university now for my degree. But at this point of time, I was doing my foundation at Raffles University. And in Raffles, I didn't have that many friends. It was very small. So I was like always complaining to my brother. I'm like, damn, like my uni life sucks. I don't have any friends, whatever. So he was the one that was like, convinced me to go. Whatever, like you already don't have friends in Raffles, like just go lah. And I'm like, I don't know, like it's just my Sarah's friend. I'm like, yeah. So then that's how you make friends. What, you become friends with your friends' friends. And then he was the one that was like, just go. And so I went.
So it wasn't me.
It wasn't really you. I went, and then up to the point that I was at her school, she was like, so do you want me to text my friends to come and get you so they hang with you? And I'm like, no, actually, no la. Up to that point, I was like, wait, don't tell them yet.
Yeah,
And then
I remember.
Miss Piyush went, oh, I told them already.
Yeah, because we were
And then, and then as I was like registering, I saw the text, and I hear, Estra! And I look, and it's like, what, 5 people coming at me like, hi!
Actually, was it?
it was.
No, I think I was like, is it Esra? I was like, are you
No,
Esra?
Farah called me Estra.
Oh, she knows it.
Yeah, Farah knows, because one of the person in their friend group went to high school with me, and like we were
Farah.
friends in high school. Farah. So Farah called me. Farah was like, hey, and I was like, hi, and I looked, and it was like, what, you, Yuan, and a few other people. So it was like 3 people coming at me. It was like, hey, like, Estra, like, come, like, sit with us, and it was so awkward. I was like, hi, and then we like awkwardly
remember
sat
actually.
together. And then there was this new guy at their school named Ben, and he was sitting alone. And then you guys like, come sit with us. And so that kind of gave me a bit comfort, because I'm like, well, this guy also don't really know you guys, so it's like everyone kind of getting to know each other, right? And then my friendship with you was, I remember like the first few times, like we were like, ha ha ha, like we didn't know what level humor we could joke with each other. And so,
But it escalated fast.
yeah, it escalated
Yeah,
fast,
so-
like roasting me, and I'm like, okay, yes. So then that was like, okay, I can be friends with them.
Yeah.
And then that's how I became.
I remember I kept roasting you.
Yeah, he kept roasting me.
And I was like, who is this bitch? I know this bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't, it was felt like,
Yeah, it didn't feel awkward.
Yeah,
It didn't feel like I didn't know you. And
it was
like,
the period,
yeah.
Oh my
And so
God.
the whole time we were on the bus, we're like, and so it wasn't super awkward. We're like, immediately we like, okay, we can become friends. And then during the whole parade, we just vibe. There was no, we're like doing our fit checks, and I'm like, okay, like my outfit, my hat's giving Gucci, my bracelets were Swarovski. And so we became friends.
Yeah.
And then after that, there was a few other events that like the EduCity held for all of the unis in the area. And so I would come by, and then slowly I befriended them, and I became really close. And then I just went over to their uni a lot, because there was a period of time before I took my degree, like 6 months, where I did nothing and I was just at home. So I went to their uni all the time.
all the time.
Like sometimes I would just hang at their student lounge
and you were
area.
also mistaken for a
Yeah.
Reading student.
So many
times.
students thought that I went there. And then they would ask me like, what course are you taking? And sometimes I would bullshit, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't go here actually.
And they're like, what?
I would pull up to their football games. I pull up to the Halloween party.
We talk shit about so many people and she doesn't know that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like, yeah. And then like slowly I like befriended your larger group, because you guys would invite me out for lunch, dinner. And then from there we just became friends.
Yeah.
And now we're just
Rest
the
in
most
history.
annoying Mrs. on the planet.
If you want to know how Esther and I became friends, watch episode 3 of Dirty Laundry. We talk all about it on there. So, since we're talking about school and stuff, I did have a question for Hari. So, and we're gonna get into the grime a little bit. Like, at our uni, right? Is there any person that you have every right to have beef with?
Oh,
Or like,
please.
not, I don't want to say hate, but like you have every right to not like her. Maybe they did you dirty, they did you wrong. Do you?
Honestly, no. Do you think I have?
I don't know.
I mean, I tell you everything.
I don't know your life.
I tell you
That's
everything.
really true that.
So, I don't... Like, no one did me specifically dirty. They always do people around me dirty.
That's also an attribute to his personality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It's like, because you don't really, like, even if you don't like someone, you're not the type to like hold grudges and be like, oh, if I can get this shirt right off her.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, oh yeah, I don't like you, And then, like, I won't like you, but you're not gonna be my topic of conversation. You're not
100%,
gonna
right.
consume my thoughts.
Yeah,
So it's not like, oh, I have beef with this person
Okay,
on
yeah,
this day. It's
Yeah.
like maybe at the time we have beef, and then once they like you forget about them, you're like, sure, I don't like that person. But can I just say, Harry is well loved by his
well
peers.
loved. Not even like peers. He
Yeah.
has fans and he has hoes.
He does.
He has fans.
He
like,
does.
like I'm talking about sometimes random people at uni would stop you and be like, "Oh hi," like as if, and it's not an acquaintance stranger's hi. It's like they know you hi, but you don't know them.
Yeah.
So I call it
I
fan.
agree. It's kind of. I'm like,
It's
oh my
kinda
god, they know me. No, it's not. But I don't know
But
what
is it a little bit of like an ego boost?
It is. I'm like, oh my god, I feel so famous right now.
Right.
You know, it doesn't get to me. I mean, I know why people know me because I'm everywhere. Because I'm like, one doing this, one doing that, do this, do that. I'm like, so I'm like, I think they know me from this. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm like, oh my god, talk about me.
Like,
I'm hot shit.
I would say you're a popular guy. Like I don't think you can disagree because not only were you in Ramza, sure, but you're like almost everywhere.
You're everywhere too. Wherever I am, you are.
Okay, well,
So you were saying she's riding on your coattails.
No, I'm saying she. Everybody knows her too.
no, they don't.
But you're a bit.
I don't have fans.
You're a bit. Yes, I agree. Don't
Wow.
you think so?
No. Well, I don't know. I can't really make that
Yeah,
opinion because I've
opinion.
known her for like
Right.
13 years.
No, but as like a person that's like outside perspective, so she's like a new person. You see her. Because me, I was scared of her. When I first
You
I
told
did,
me this, but
yeah,
I
I
didn't
told
get
her.
it.
I was so intimidated by her. I didn't. She said hi to me first. Where you brought her, but then I was so I didn't talk to her or like, just get to be friends with her because she had like an outer like fierce look. Yeah, like she's like that bitch. She's so fucking cool that she was so cool that I didn't want to talk to her. It's like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe that's why.
I was so that bitch. Let me pull up photos of me in foundation. I was ugly.
Every day she comes to go, her outfit eats, her aura, her presence, the way she talks.
This is so
Like, you're the unique.
interesting. Like,
Yeah. No, not in a bad way. Because I'm like, oh my god, there's no one like her. Yeah.
wow,
Really?
that's sweet. But
Yeah.
this is an interesting perspective because from my perspective, I'm cowering. I'm like, you know what I mean? Anxiety. I'm scared. I don't know anybody.
But I think you're good at masking that with your aura.
Period. I do though.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But, yeah. Go ahead.
And another thing that Harry told me about me being intimidating, whatever, he said to me, "You're so funny," and you kind of felt like intimidated because now you're not the only funny person in the room.
Competition.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, why is somebody coming for my throne?
Yeah, like that's what
I'm
something
like,
like
why am I not starting the funniest ever? Why is everyone looking at her?
that. That's something like that. And honestly, I'm gonna wear that like a badge of honor because that's amazing.
Funny is like the biggest form of compliment.
Biggest compliment ever.
Yeah.
Funny doesn't just mean funny. It means
No.
like charming, it means you're witty, it means you're
Personality.
smart.
Yes.
And also, not everyone can be funny.
I agree.
Like anyone can be pretty because they could glow up. But can you be funny?
Talking about pretty funny, but yet.
Ooh, shout out you at one time.
Shout out Enya.
Who is the funniest person I
Funniest.
All three of us agree.
We talk about this all
We
the
talk all the
time.
time.
She's so smart with her jokes. You don't like. Sometimes it takes you a while to get it, and sometimes you don't even get it
She
because
did
she's
it
so
so many
fucking
times
good.
in UK too, and I was like, I gotta filter through my brains to understand the layers of her fucking jokes. And then she's like,
Yes.
why no
No,
la,
but-
no la.
The crazy part is she doesn't get how it's funny.
Yeah.
And when we're like, oh my god, there's so much to unpack from that joke. She's
Yeah,
like,
and she's like,
no,
what?
it's just a stupid joke.
Right.
Why are you guys deeping it? But to us, we're like, you're a genius.
Yes.
You're an icon. And she's like, no la, what? Like, come on, guys.
She just says it.
Yeah.
How do you think of these jokes? And she's like, I don't think. I'm just saying it. But how?
I'm just being vague.
Yeah.
Period.
Anyways,
Oh, love when you're in.
so where we?
So, is there anyone at school that you have ever liked out that is not like not in a hallway crush kind of way?
So I guess yes. Next question.
How many out of those 3? I think 3 years now, right?
2 years. Let me go from each year. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. So, okay, just for fun, 5 people on this list, rank them. Attractiveness.
Person 1, person 2,
Attractive
person.
skill. Yeah. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Uh-huh.
So 2 people were from foundation, 2 people were from year 1, 1 person was from year 2.
Okay. 3 is at 1. 5 is at 2. 2 is at 3. Am I missing something?
Oh.
1 is at 5.
Ooh, shade.
Lame.
Mm.
Yeah. 4 is at 4.
4 is at
Yeah,
4,
yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
What?
Interesting. So if you feel like you might be Harry's crush, comment down below.
No. Slide into my DMs.
Oh, great. Even from the foundation,
Don't slide into his
Yeah,
DMs.
go
Don't
for it.
confess your love to him. Don't confess your crush to him because then he will dislike you.
Actually.
Yeah, we and Ezra had this a few days ago. Me
Yeah.
and Ezra had this conversation about like,
How come we're single for so long?
yeah. And
We came to the conclusion that once someone starts to like us back, we don't want
we're like, we
them.
just like, oh my god, no thanks, bye bye.
Yeah.
Or like, we purposely like people that don't like us back.
Yeah.
I suffer from this as well, guys. Guys, damn yo.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And we had a conversation until like 5 a.m.
I think it's truly because the people that we don't like, we know don't like us back. Like, let's be for real here, okay? Our rosters, they're not perfect, men.
No.
That's why we don't want. That's why we're just like kiki or whatever. And then once it gets too real, we're like, okay, maybe not, because we know these people, and we know that it really won't that work out, knowing us, right?
Yeah.
Not knowing them, knowing us, it wouldn't work out. We don't even like this person that much. But like, if there is someone that we truly like and we find beautiful inside and out, we don't take the risk of chasing after them. Instead, we find comfort in making them our friends. Because I feel like we're not actively thinking like, oh, this person, like, I love this person, like, inside and out, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna chase after them. I'm gonna make my friend. It's not like you're consciously thinking
It
about
just
it.
happened.
It just happens because, like, when you think about it, all of our friends, I love my friends. I find them. Obviously, they're not perfect, but in my eyes, they are. I support their rights and wrongs.
Period.
But find me a man like that. That's gonna be a challenge for years. Like,
Period.
you cannot
Right.
find me a man that I'm like, oh my god, truly, I'll never get that.
But
Or whatever. Unless they're my friends. But they're already my friends. You know what I mean? Which is why I guess he would want a person that we first become
Be
friends
first,
with.
yeah, I
Then,
agree.
yeah.
I think it's also like, I think the reason why we would want to be friends with them, also because it's like, you'd want to know this person properly before you do anything.
Yeah.
That's why I think, at least I don't know about you, lah, but
Yeah.
for me and Ezra, we hate dating apps. Not only are they so boring and filled with the most boring people ever,
Yeah.
not only that, but it's
so shallow.
for real, they are so shallow.
I agree.
Right, and other than boredom or whatever, it's also like when you get to know them, it's so like, oh,
Yeah.
like, okay, so this is what you're like, and I don't like that.
Yeah, okay, dating apps should ever work.
Yeah.
I was just like,
But
Because-
funny thing is, I've known a few people that
Me
have
too.
been together
Me too.
from dating apps, and it
Yeah.
seems to work for them. However, I do know that my personality with that person is completely different.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not
Yeah.
for me.
Like very rare, like lucky ones.
rare. Yeah, I think it's not for us.
Oh, somebody's telling me that they met this person on Bumble. And like the friend story. And they met this person on Bumble, and then they like did it like multiple times already,
Oh my god.
but they're not together, I guess, something like that. Then
Friendship benefits.
something like that. And then comes find out, the girl finds out he has like 3 other
Nice.
bitches.
Oh, but they're not like legit. They're like sneaky links.
No,
It's just like they're not official yet.
yeah, like that, yeah.
Okay.
But guess what? This bitch has 3 other men too. So I'm like, why are you sad now that your man has 3 other girls? What?
Is it?
No,
Oh.
it's not.
But that's not giving.
So I'm like, why are you pissed that your
Yeah.
man has like, why are you sad and crying
Yeah.
now? You also have doing the same thing behind his
Right.
back.
And that's why dating apps work for them.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's why it won't work
And
for us.
also, no tea, no shade, but low key karma.
Yeah.
Because you're doing
What
it,
goes
and
around
then
comes
the
around.
other person,
Yeah.
yeah, what goes around comes around type
That's why
shit.
it's like a dating apps, you don't speak to just one person. There's multiple persons.
It's
So
Yeah.
it's impossible
How do
for
you-
you
how
to
does it
find
work?
someone like that.
Like,
Exactly.
going on the app, you cannot set any expectations.
Yes.
That's all. Like, once you have gotten over that, like, okay, I cannot set any expectations. I cannot expect someone to be exclusive. like exclusively talking to me or whatever. And also, can we talk about how exhausting it is?
Mm,
I have to keep up banter with like 5 other bitches,
Yeah.
trying to see like who matches my
yeah.
Matches my freak.
Right.
And then half of them do not match your freak.
Right.
And you just
And
kind of waste.
My freak is just, let's talk about a show. Your freak is BTS.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it
girl,
pink?
Like, you're
I'm kidding.
too freaky
That never
for
happens to me.
Like, that's too freaky.
Too freaky. You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not matching your freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we're
Right.
the problem.
Yeah.
Hopping on Tinder hoping like,
Right.
what's your favorite show?
Right.
They're like, get the fuck out of here.
So my question was, is replying to someone's story a good way of shooting your shot? And it could just be, let's say, like, this person posted song from Spotify that they're listening to, and someone slides out saying like, "OMG, like you listen to this artist too?" Because to me, like, you can't sit there and be like, "Oh, that's just the musical. That's fun." I don't like her. I'm just asking for her. Like, oh my god, she likes this artist too. And I'm like, be fucking for real. In this day and age, if you're sliding out to someone's DM over something like that, if it's not,
That's
it's
actually,
not an already established friendship.
that's true.
You have something in mind. It's either one, sure, you want to start a friendship with this person, or you want to build something with this person.
Right.
But bottom line, you have been eyeing this person and you have been interested.
I think it's up for interpretation. I do believe that it's higher likelihood that it's not just friendly. Because what are the chances that you pull up to a stranger, someone you're not really close with, just to say, "Oh my god, you listen to this bit." Yeah, I think that unless you want to establish a friendship, but it's like,
Your intentions will only come out later on.
Mm.
However, first impression for me, someone does that, I'm like, look, this supposed to reply.
right. That's why I think it depends on what the message is. Like 100%, I think if you reply to someone's story through DM, there is that could be a something, but it depends on what they say. Because for me also, if it's music type thing, I'm like, I'm twirling my hair, my hijab a little bit. Yeah, I would say.
So, have you all done it?
Of course,
I've never. Replying to someone, sorry.
shooting my shot.
Yes.
Maybe
But it's not
I'd
like
say
that.
maybe.
Because to me, nowadays, shooting your shot doesn't mean pick up lines anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So look, I've got to come with a time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
I have.
Okay, then, do you think liking people's stories?
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. 100%.
To me,
I'm-
Oh.
No. Okay, this is my thing. Okay, I am a hypocrite. Yeah, I am a hypocrite. Like for me, if I get likes on my story, I'd be like, "Oh my god, you're in love with me. You love me. You want to get married so bad." But if I like someone's story, I'm just like, "Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, green hair. Oh my god, I like it too." So I am a hypocrite, but I do 100% believe if you're liking my story and you don't like me, then why are you liking my story? But it's because I'm delusional.
Not different. I don't like people stories. Except,
That's why.
Hmm? No. What do you mean?
Because you don't feel like people's stories.
So if people like mine, I'm like, no. People like all my stories. But yes, replying stories, I don't shoot my shot like that. But like, yeah, I'm like, okay, because I don't like stories. I say to my close friends like that. And if you're not my close friend, I like your story, hey.
Hey!
Come to that. I mean, the D. No.
No, you were saying that on purpose.
It's accident. like
In the
the
sense
back
that,
door. No.
no, shut up.
That's not.
Guys.
Like the DM, okay?
It truly means back door. Come on now.
Yeah.
Comment down below if he's ever like
Yeah, if you're not my best friend, I won't like a story. I don't care what's on your story if it's like really so much like me or like whatever. I will not like your story.
Yeah, because-
unless I'm like picky.
Because he thinks he's different and he thinks he's like better than other people. That's why he doesn't like other people's story. I'm just kidding.
For me,
Because I'm not trying to defend against her. I'm better than her job, bitch. I just don't like things. I don't like posts either, except with my friends. I don't like posts.
Sometimes you follow
he
people.
thinks he's so much
Only my
better than
friends.
people.
No, I
Who
don't
do
have
you
the habit
think
of
you
liking.
are?
Honestly,
So only if my
Just
my
like
best friend,
people's
oh my God,
story.
like, comment.
Support other people. Be kind.
So yes, if like some random person like from my school comes out, I don't like their post. Not because it's just I don't have the habit of liking every post. 'Cause I know some people, every post they see they like. Are you like that?
I don't like every post I see. Like if it's like like let's say people I know, then I would like.
Yeah,
So
100%.
I know I would like, but also it's not like a conscious. Oh my god, I love it. But just like
Yeah, it's just whatever I'm on
comment
Instagram.
is like a conscious.
Yes.
For me, like is conscious too.
Mm.
So,
It's like conscious, but I'm not like.
oh, yeah. Like, it's not like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't like things much.
It's just so like.
TikToks, I don't like
that
it.
kind of shit.
I don't like any TikToks. You can see my TikTok. I'll show you right now. What is
I
it?
don't like any TikTok.
Only my friends. So if you see my like,
Oh yeah,
only
you
my
have
friends.
said that before.
So I don't write like funny TikTok. I don't like
I don't know.
celebrity TikTok. I don't like.
I don't know how
my
you
friends.
live like that.
Yeah.
For me, like with stories, I also don't feel like people's stories. I'm not like a liker. I like people's stories, like that's a conscious thought. That is like very deliberate. I'm like,
Same.
oh my god, I like this story, but then I don't think I'm not like you in the
Oh.
sense that like, oh, if I like your story, I'm
Oh,
like,
okay,
oh. Like I like it maybe because like the story itself, maybe I agree with it.
Yeah.
I like that song, so
See,
Agree.
I like it.
Agree.
However, I do think people like my stories. I'm not like, oh no.
Yeah, me neither. Not like my story.
Yeah, because I don't be checking.
Oh, I check.
I check.
Sometimes when I do check, and I realize that like, let's say I have five stories, right? And this person is like too for like this one specific.
Yes.
That one specific thing is kind of like suggestive or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I'm like,
Hey.
pause, because that means like, again, like you don't be liking every story.
Yeah.
So you're like purposely like, oh, I don't want to like these, but I want to like this one specifically. I'm trying to holler at you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I feel like it's just like sense, like you have to have
Yeah.
sense. Of, like,
Because like it'd be like people try to be like funniest fucking shit or
Yeah.
like whatever, but they don't like that.
yeah,
They like the specific one
Yeah.
where it's like
yeah.
they're trying to
Like
help the thing.
I'm posting like funny shit, my favorite whatever, that's story my selfie, and you liking.
Yes.
You're in love with me and you want to get married and you're thinking of our future together.
Yeah.
But if you just like any other story, I know. And also, even if I do have that thought, I'm just kind of, it doesn't bother me that much. I'm just like, oh, maybe, but I don't really care. Like,
But like for me, right? I feel like I love when people like my stories, especially
too.
when I did something funny and I see the people who like my story. I'm like, oh my god, you get me! Oh my god, you laughed at my story! Oh my god, I was like, so I don't know. For some like in a way, when the story likers to me, I feel like supported. Like, oh my god, they like they like whatever I did. They like how I look, etc. To me, I'm like, it's just a form of support. But obviously, also, I'm delusional as fuck. So if you like my story, link up.
That's why I like my friend's story just to show support. Oh my god, you look so good. Blah, blah, blah.
Support.
Yeah.
I don't know, with social media, it's kind of tricky for me because unless you send me a message up my way, then you will catch my attention. I'm like, Because other than that, I'm just like, it's just Instagram. Like, it's not that deep, guys. Like, that's how I think. So I don't think, you know what I mean? Unless it's like I said, deliberate. Like maybe you like 3 of my feed posts from 2019
you're right.
in a row. Then I'm like, okay, you're clearly
Yeah.
lurking.
Hey,
But,
someone do that to me, please.
Yeah, but for me, the number one way is to reply to a story or like slide the DM stuff. Other than that, I don't really pay any
Attention to it.
Unless, do y'all know this pop culture moment where Demi Lovato like Henry Cavill's like post?
Yes!
And it was back when you can like the people you follow, you can see what
Yes.
their
We'll show you.
activity, Yeah, like you can see if they like people's posts or whatever. I'm like, oh my god, I was so problematic back then because I'll be checking like if my friends don't like my post. I'm like, oh, they like this meme account's post. They were active like 2 seconds ago. I didn't like my shit. Yeah, that was fun. Instagram looking needs to bring that shit back.
They should. No, it's fun though.
Please don't.
No, but
we need to bring
low-key.
it back with the feature of the turning it on.
Right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's on my note.
yes.
I want to see what y'all
Yeah.
Side note, Demi Lovato was so real for doing that because Henry Cavill is bae. Henry Cavill
Henry
is
Cavill liked her post back 3 in a row.
really.
People are ripping like love story in real time.
Right. But that never happened. Yeah.
Hey, and then if you guys want to know more about our crushes and our celebrity crushes
Russia.
and like hot takes, tune in to our next episode.
And also, if you love Harry, we love Harry.
Comment down
But if you love Harry, you want to see Harry again for another episode, comment down below. Thank you so much for following us all the way to episode 4. Next episode is gonna be our last episode for our summer edition.
Okay, number 1 fan.
Every time they post, the first thing I watch. First thing in the morning, I'm like, no.
We'll continue with vlogs and follow us on our social media page to learn more about us.
Bye!
Bye.